Hi lovelies, I'm going to show you how I make ukwa. So that's me washing the ukwa. Ukwa usually has sand and stone, so you need to wash it very well. Sometimes I try to pick them with my hands, no matter what, because you don't want to be eating and then you're eating stones, or you're eating sand, you're chewing stones, or you're eating sand. It's not a lovely feeling. So I've finished washing them after several washes. I've put the hot water on the stove. Ukwa usually takes time to cook. People use account, but I like doing things naturally. So I allow my ukwa to cook naturally. I don't put anything. You can just cover it maybe with a very hot steaming pot for it to, cook well, or you can use a pressure cooker. So at this point now I've put the onions and I put a little salt because onions makes food really sweet. So I've put the onions for it to sink in and then start giving my ukwa its flavor. And I'm checking up, just stirring the top of the okwa because I do not want it to burn under. I've put my Maggi. I had to pound the Maggi. It was so hard. It wasn't something I could press with my hands, so I don't cause myself injury. But to pound the Maggi, if you buy Maggi these days from Nigeria, it's so hard. Now I put my crayfish and just put a generous amount. And then I'll stir it just to make sure it all goes in also and cook. At this point, you also still need to be careful because the ukwa may start burning on there. And I'll need to still add some water because the ukwa isn't that porridge look that I want. It's still standing like 1-1. So I'm adding more hot water to cook because I want it to get to that porridge look, and that's when it gets, really soft. Now I added a little dried pepper. You can add scotch bonnet, but I just preferred putting a grounded pepper in this one, and I'm stirring it also to allow it go in, and I'll just allow the okra to still cook for some few more minutes. I had to put my red oil, it was congealed. I put that on top of the pot so it could, melt instead of putting in the microwave. Now I added corn. Corn is really lovely with ukwa, but if you're abroad and you can get corn, you can put sweet corn. Now I added dry fish. This is also not mandatory. Now I added red oil and I'm stirring it together, also allowing it to cook also. And now at this point I want it to get even to the ones on that, just making sure that everything gets the flavor. You don't want up has the red oil, down is white. So I'm just stirring them together. At this point too, I'm also aware it might start burning, but I've reduced the heat to made it low heat so it can just keep steaming. And my ukwa is ready. I've gotten that porridge look I was expecting. I'm just allowing it to cook for a few more seconds or minutes rather. And my ukwa is ready. I call this a luxury food, to be honest. It's a lovely food to enjoy, and that's me enjoying my meal with fried grilled chicken and spinach. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share my video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more updates on things I do. Thank you.